What's up, guys? How's it going? All right, it's Friday. Today's Friday. Let's talk about companies quickly. You know, I work for all sorts of companies, and I'm sure you guys have worked for all sorts of companies as well. Or you're just gonna join your first company. You're still an intern. You're a junior developer. I don't know. You tell me in the comments. But let's talk about the worst company to join. Actually, and to put it very bluntly, if you ever go to a company where you feel like I'm not gonna um, be able to work very well with this guy or that guy down there, I don't know, I don't like him, you know. Well, what's gonna happen if you don't like him? He's probably not gonna like you either, right? So what happens? Look at it this way: you apply for the job, speak to HR, yeah, do the test, do the assignment, pass the assignment, um, then you speak to someone technical, they review your code, you speak about the code, speak to CTO or CEO, and you sign the offer, right? If everything goes well, you sign the offer, you walk in, join the company, and then from there onwards, you're not gonna have too much contact with HR, CTO, or the other people you spoke before. Maybe you might have a little bit, but not too much, right? And so it's your first day, second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day. You've been assigned a small task here and there, blah, 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 right? Now, this environment that you're actually going to and working in is completely different that initial environment where you had interviews and spoke to CTO. This is a two different places, like two different thinking groups as well, right? So if you walk in and people are not supportive, people don't like you, yeah, your manager doesn't like you, then what's gonna happen? Because you're in the probation, they're not really gonna support you that much if they don't like you. I don't like this guy's face. I think he's too horrible. I didn't have a say in hiring this person. So they're gonna be just totally different to you because they know you're in probation, and if they don't help you because they don't like you, you're gonna fail probation anyway because the manager is gonna ask the team to review and all that sort of stuff. We know. Um, you shouldn't be biased. You should hire based on metrics, but also if they don't like you, they don't like you. And then you got the probation coming up, you got the review coming up, and you get weird comments like your code is this is, like it's all rubbish. In reality, you just don't fit the team. They don't like you. And so this is the worst type of company to join because everything goes smooth, everything happens nicely, and then you join the company, and then the team is not supportive. They don't like your face, they don't like your code, they don't like the way you walk, and all that sort of stuff. And so what ends up happening once the review comes, you obviously fail the probation. Okay, so these are the worst type of companies to leave your previous company for. Okay, um, so this would not be the case um, if they knew you're permanent. Once you pass the probation, and then they can't do nothing. They have to like you. They have to work with you. At this time, their tone is gonna change, and you will notice in a lot of the companies where um, once you pass the probation, people kind of start to respect you. They treat you differently, because they think you're part of the team now. They have to work with you. But before probation, you're just like an outsider until you pass the probation, and they're not too supportive either. So what I'll say to all of you guys, if you're joining a new company, you need to fight for it. You need to make sure you get what you need. You need to make sure you speak to right people from the get go. Take the notes. When you don't understand nothing, book the call straight away. Don't wait for a manager to come to you and then ask you questions. Book the call. Look at the diary and book the call. Don't If you have joined this sort of company where you feel like an outsider and you feel awkward and you're not feeling very welcome, you have to make sure you talk to the right people, do your job very well. Um, just above and beyond, and take notes. Take notes of the good things you've done, bad things you've done, wrong things you've done. you know and so when there is a review, at least you can fight. You can put a good fight with, at least with your little argument. You'll have fair argument. You're not gonna be like, oh yeah, maybe you're right, I'll go away now, I'll find another job, waste another month to find another job. Okay, so that's what I'll say to you guys. And yeah, with that said, have a nice weekend, guys.